For the month of May 2020, I'm going to be giving away this Sky Blue 20XX on my car right now, as well as a Sky Blue Singularity to one of you lucky viewers on the channel. First of all, make sure you are subscribed to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss a future upload. Second of all, make sure you have dropped a like on today's video, and third of all, comment your details down below. But as well as that, tell me which platform you are on. Just like every other month, the winner will be selected on the very last upload of May, so best of luck to every single one of you, and I hope you go on to enjoy today's video. So as you guys can see on screen right now, we are going to be buying ourselves some Strikers Titanium White Zombas and making ourselves some insane profit, and I'm going to be teaching you step by step on how I did so. Alright guys, so welcome back to the channel once again. I hope you're having a fantastic and safe day as always, and today we are going to be going through episode 11 of the brand new series, going from 100 credits all the way up to that Titanium White Octane. Okay, so previously on the channel I explained how the spreadsheet is working at the moment with painted Octanes and an easy way in to make yourself a lot of profit. So honestly, if you haven't seen the previous episodes, I would highly recommend going and checking them out, and yeah, getting caught up with the series. And once again, I still can't put my finger on it, but we're still gaining hundreds of subs every single day. So if you are new around here, do want to join the movement and keep up to date with these trading tips and tricks, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. Last episode I went a bit too ambitious, asking for 3,000 likes, so let's go for 2,500 likes within the very first 24 hours if you do want to see the brand new episode in a couple days time. And yeah, let's get straight into it. And quickly before we do get into the video, I'd like to give a huge shout out to AOA.com for sponsoring today's Rocket League video. This site provides flexibility and safety to every single order. If you want to buy and sell loads of different Rocket League items, they do some insane deals on there, and use code Zenic at checkout to get yourself 3% off every single order. Okay, so jumping into the very first trade of today's episode, it's going to be a basic one, however sort of leads off to episode 10, where we bought this Crimson Octane right here for the equivalent of 2,650 credits, and just take a look on screen. That is what I mean about painted Octanes right now. The spreadsheet is literally like a heart rate going up and down all the time, so there is so much room for you to make profit on. And also as well, I'm going to start something new on the channel because I get thousands of comments. If you're really early to videos with notifications on, I'll give you shout outs in the future. But yeah, this guy messaged me personally, said he loves my videos, so I just want to give him a quick shout out to Louis Conard, because obviously he's been supporting the channel. I just want to help out people as well on the channel and give people shout outs, so yeah, really appreciate all the support. And yeah, that's the first trade right there. Okay, so the first major tip is going to go out to the medium traders. You know, you've got a decent amount of stuff in your inventory, you've got room to make profit, but you don't really know how to. And the first thing I can suggest, if you're buying a black market, go for a heatwave or a dissolver and pay 200 less than the minimum value, because considering right now every single person that has a dissolver is wanting 3.2 to 3.3, and it's 3.3 to 3.5 on the spreadsheet, and the same with heat as well, being 2.3 to 2.5. Most of the time they're looking for 2.2 to 2.3, and I know that's a lot of numbers to take in, but yeah, if you're buying a heatwave, 2.1 is an ideal price, and dissolver right now 3.1 is an ideal price to pay. And as you can see right now, we're adding a load of random trash, and that goes out to every single trader as well. If they say to add, just try and start off with the really basic stuff and then move up if need be. But yeah, I'm very happy with that trade, to say the least. And the main reason it is so incredibly easy to make profit from heat waves and dissolvers is going to be for the fact they have both been the same price for the past 2 weeks plus. So that just shows right there, the price isn't really doing anything, so you can make a bunch of profit if you are picking up for cheap. And yeah, as you're seeing on screen right now, non-crate stuff is incredibly good, and I didn't even realize non-crate very rares are easily selling for 100 each, so it just works both ways. If you've got them in your inventory and you do want to collect some credits, sell the non-crate rares for nothing less than 20 and sell the non-crate very rares for nothing less than 100. Just because I know it's only 10 credits at the end of the day, but that could just miss out on a trade, or obviously it just stacks up over time. So yeah, I would highly recommend doing that. So considering we're talking about the non-crate stuff, this is quite ironic because the very next trade is going to be selling these non-crate imports, which I have no idea how I actually got these. I literally forgot, and that's something I can suggest. It's a fantastic way to make profit, and probably the best thing you should do if you're looking for ads and trades. Literally just ask if they've got any non-crate stuff, because non-crate very rares easily 100, non-crate rares easily 20, and non-crate imports in the long run you will get yourself 100 each, like you are seeing on screen. Like, it's just so easy. There's so many tips and tricks I can give to you, But obviously the main thing to do when you're getting ads in trades is to literally ask for these bad boys, because it's the easiest thing to sell, and yeah, it will make you the most amount of profit. And obviously we've got some painted very rare wheels, like we've got the painted Chakrams and the painted Yamains, which are worth more on a spreadsheet. However, even getting 50 credits each, I would happily take, and obviously with the non-crate very rares, they are easily selling 100 each at the moment. So you know what I mean? It's just going to be easier in the long run if you can buy and sell more stuff in your inventory, because I guarantee these Chakrams and Yamains are going to sit there, collect dust for the rest of the whole entire series. Like literally, it's that hard to sell. But as you are seeing on screen right now, another blueprint still right here, considering white Zombas right now are selling about 2.7, 2.8, paying 1,550 for these white Zomba blueprint, and then the additional 1,000 after, you know, you cannot go wrong. Okay, so towards the end of the trade, you will see in the bottom right corner with the chat, I had to hustle so much for this trade, and that's why joining parties is so much easier. But obviously I get recognized way too much when I join parties, and that might give me an unfair advantage, so I'd never want to do that. But yeah, obviously the hustle right here paid off, paying this dissolver right now, and also what is it, a solar flare, which we paid 150 for. So 3,250 that we're paying, technically anyway. For 2,000 credits, that's 1,250 we are paying for this 20XX and black Dracos, which recently went up on the spreadsheet. And that's something I can suggest as well. If you're looking at the spreadsheet right before trades, that is an ideal thing to do, because you can see if anything went up, went down, and yeah, just confirm it's going to be a good trade for you. Just in case you missed out on a previous episode, the spreadsheet that I do use is going to be RL Insider. So type that into Google, RL Insider, all one word, and bang, you literally find a price for any painted item in the game, straight up. But obviously take it with a pinch of salt, because all of the prices are all over the place. And yeah, obviously if white Zombas right now, they're estimated to be 3k on the spreadsheet, but I see people literally look for 2.9, so immediately I was thinking, right, and then 2.8 popped up, then 2.7, and I was like, okay, I need to get these gone. And technically speaking, even if I got 2.7k, obviously adding 250 for this dissolver right here is a fantastic trade, because dissolver right now, at complete minimum, I'm going to be able to get myself 3.2. Okay, so the first part of the puzzle is going to be buying this Striker Titanium White Zomba right here, 1-for-1 with a dissolver. Like, this is just mental to me, because obviously Striker White Zombas back in the day were ridiculous, and that was before the item shop came out, then the revival series. So the price of White Zomba obviously has been absolutely destroyed, but at the same time, buying Striker White Zombas for a dissolver, technically speaking, we literally added 250 credits with a regular White Zomba. It just blows my mind completely. So when I got it at this point, I was so gassed. I was like, right, I've got Striker White Zombas, what can I get? But I'm not gonna lie, you will see in the future what actually happens, because it isn't great, to say the least. Okay, so a gold explosion that we've recently made a decent amount of profit on, to be fair, is going to be the Reaper. So we bought it a couple of episodes back, I'm pretty sure for like 300 and tiny ads. Now, I'm not going to lie, the spreadsheet is saying it's 550 to 750. I don't know if I believe that, because 750 for a Reaper just seems ridiculous. That's over double what we paid last episode. However, obviously with this trade right here, nothing else is really appealing except from that Reaper right there. And obviously with a 20XX right now, it is completely solid at 950. So technically we're paying 400 credits right here for the Reaper. And I'm excited to see how much we can get from this bad boy, because it is definitely going up on the spreadsheet and could continue rising. So over the past month, there has been a certain exotic that has been absolutely skyrocketing under my radar, and that is going to be the white Dracos. Because I'm pretty sure they used to be the same price as white Zombas, and then they went down a little bit, so everyone was like, right, okay, fair play. And then literally in the past month, they've gone from 2.5k to 4.5k, and I'm pretty sure they're still rising. So obviously with white going up, most of the time when this happens, the rest of the set will start creeping up. I'm pretty sure Crim's nearly 2k, Sky Blue's like 1.4, and obviously black recently went up on the spreadsheet as well. So getting myself 600 is just above the minimum value, but at the same time, we literally got it for an insane deal anyway. So yeah, more than happy to take that trade. Okay, so obviously when I got a Striker White Zombas, I was so gassed. I was like, right, okay, there is going to be a lot of profit made here. Little did I know, the best offer I got in about 2 hours was 3k. And that is less than what we paid, so I was getting scared, I'm not going to lie. And there's one reason as well why it was so difficult, and that's because I bought the Revival series. And Revival series is so common these days. Obviously, if you've got a Striker CC4 White Zomba, you can probably make a lot of bank. But yeah, it wasn't a fun time whatsoever. So we got the Dissolver back, and then we also paid 2,500 credits on top as part of the deal for a white 20XX, which is like 2.7k. So we still made profit, to be fair, but yeah, not as much as I hoped for, to say the least. So with Rocket League trading, I'm not gonna lie, it's probably one of the most unique things on any sort of game that's obviously out there to play, and you can make a lot of profit, lose a lot of profit, but be careful when you are taking these gambles, because obviously right there, that could have backfired. But obviously we got a fantastic trade right there to sort of wrap up the episode with this one right here as well being a little bit better, because obviously the lab right now is 400 to 500. Crimson Zombas, I'm not gonna lie, didn't expect them to be this high. They're 750 to 900, so hopefully we can get well over 1,000 credits profit in the next episode, but we will have to wait and see. And yeah, thank you all for the support recently. It's been insane, and yeah, that's the final trade right there. So yeah, that is going to be the final trade of today's episode. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did and want to see more of this series in the future, make sure you are subscribing to the channel and turning on post notifications. Once again, let's see if you guys can crush this goal. Let's go for 2,500 likes within the very first day of this video going live if you do want to see the brand new episode in a couple days time. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.